Hey, what's up everybody? How you doing? Welcome back to Karpo Gaming and another Path of Exile 2 video. Today, it's all about crafting. I'm going to show you how you can go from something like this to something like this. That's right, today we're going to be showing you an amazing crafting guide. For those of you who don't know how to craft in Path of Exile 2, today I'm going to walk through you step by step how you can craft some amazing items. You know what to do. Let's go! Once again, thanks for watching everybody. Without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's get started. Happy New Year. Let's start off the new year the right way, and it's going to be crafting the right way. Now, you see I almost passed up the belt, but I picked it up and I did it for a specific reason. That's because there's a good opportunity this can turn into something amazing. Now, I picked out a couple hand-picked items and some that you saw me pick up while I was playing randomly, and we're going to turn these into some amazing items. And it's all about our different orbs and essences as well. Now, the orb of alchemy can get you 4 random modifiers, but I don't like using it. Every time I use it, I kind of get crap. So today we're going to show you how I do my crafting and how you could potentially get some amazing items as well. Now, all of these different enhancements are specific modifiers that can change the way you start off your crafting. Everything up here at the top is a little bit more of a broader role of the RNG, because all this is going to be RNG based. Every time you use one of these orbs or essences, RNG is going to be provided inside here, and you might get what you want, but you might not. But we're going to do this, and I'm going to show you how you can turn this belt that I got into something amazing. So let's do this. This random belt that I got, we're first going to start off with this essence of electricity, because it can possibly give me lightning resistance, and it did. It could give me something else, or it can give me all elemental resistances as well. But that's pretty good starting off. Next, I went over here to the orb of augmentation. This is going to give a magic item a random modifier. So we're going to use that again, and we got physical thorn damage. Not the greatest of rolls, but hey, it can be a whole lot worse. We got armor, we got resistances as well. Let's move on. Next, we have our regal orbs. Regal orbs are going to change your magic item into a rare item once you have your 2 different magic rolls on there. And for us, we got fire resistance. Now this is freaking amazing, dude, because I got a pretty freaking high roll of this too. It can get a whole lot better, but it can be a whole lot worse. And then we have our exalted orbs. Now, exalted orbs is where a lot of people stop using and upgrading their gear, but this is essentially the way you're going to craft, and that is how you are going to get amazing items. Potentially, it's all RNG, right? Each time you use this, and I like using it going one by one instead of using the apply and repeat. And wow, look at this item. We went from nothing to having an extra charm item, mana, armor, fire, and lightning resistance. Definitely going to get us some nice currency, or I might just keep that one as well. Now let's move on to these boots. Now the boots, I'm actually going to start off with the defense modifier. It can give me armor, it can potentially give me evasion rating or energy shield, or it can give me a percentages of any one of these. So RNGesus, may you be with me. Here we go down to the boots. We click on it and bam, we got 26% increased evasion and energy shield. It could be a whole lot better, you know, like if it was at least 100%. But you know, I digress. We're starting off. Let's move on to our next orb that we're going to use, and we're going to get that extra magic modifier on here. We got plus 15 to intelligence, decent. Next, we're going to move on to our regal orb, change this into a nice rare item, and voila, we got dexterity. Not super high, but you know, it can always be worse. Yeah, I like keep thinking positive over here. Next on, we're going to move over to our lovely exalted orbs, and we're going to click apply on here, but for the purpose of this video, we're going to hit square to see what we get. We got dexterity, intelligence, lightning resistance, life and mana, and increased evasion and energy shields. All starting off from one piece of gear that we randomly picked up. Now, will this be worth a lot of exalt? Probably not, but it might be useful to you, and for me, it might get me something. Moving on, let's move on to our jewel. Now this jewel is going to turn out to something amazing. Like I said, Orange Jesus, may it be with you. It was definitely with me. I went from picking up this jewel to changing it to this. First, I got that random modifier of life leech, which was good. Then I got 10% armor. When they fix armor, it's going to be a whole lot better, but still not a bad roll. Moving on, we got our Regal Orb, and we went over to this, and bam, look at that. We not only have life leech, but we also have a little bit of life regeneration. Kind of a theme right here. A little bit of defensive things going on right here for this jewel. And then last but not least, all with the orangey roll, bam, we got 14% increase global physical damage. So this one small little jewel with our crafting went from that to this. Phenomenal. Now we do have a couple more rings that we want to try this out on, and these rings are about to turn out into something amazing. Now that you know how crafting works, let's move on with some of these rings that I had sitting in my inventory to see what we're going to get. We're going to come back over here and use our Exalted Orb on this one because it already is a rare item. And bam, lightning resistance, cold damage to attacks, cold resistance. We have life regenerations and some life per enemy kill. Not bad at all. We use that again and voila. We not only have that, but we're now sitting at 12% cold damage, lightning resistance, 34% cold resistance, life regeneration, life per enemy killed, and of course a little bit of mana. So yeah, this is the way you craft inside of Path of Exile 2. It is a little bit of RNG, but you gotta do it because you can get yourself some amazing items. And look at this. What did I end up with? I got an amazing piece of gear. Not only do we have 9% elemental resistances, we have ourselves cold attack damage, fire attack damage, item rarity find, intelligence, life regeneration. Wow. One more time, let's start off with a ring that doesn't look like it's going to be anything special, but I picked it up because it started off with some pretty decent elemental resistances. Once again, we're going to come back over here and hopefully we get lightning resistance, fingers crossed. Orange Jesus gave us 6% all elemental resistance. At least 10 would have been really nice, but 6, I mean, it's decent. But let's move on. How is this going to turn into something amazing? From there, we went over here and grabbed our next orb, and we used that on this same thing, and now we have 140 evasion rating. It's all RNG, but you need to make sure you have your orbs, and like I said, I like going one by one. You can't hit apply and keep hitting apply, but every time you do this, RNG is just giving you a random roll. So I like playing around with it a little bit, and I'm going now and see what I got, you know? So it's all RNG, but as long as you got the right orbs, exalted orbs, you're gonna be good to go. Now back to this ring, we still have a little bit more playing around to do with our exalted orbs, and bam, look at this. This one small little ring went from something to something amazing. We not only have cold resistances, we have fire and lightning damage. 140 evasion rating, some strength, a little bit of intelligence, but we also have elemental resistances as well. So boom, there you have it, my dude. That is how you craft inside of Path of Exile 2. A little bit of Orange Jesus is involved. As long as you got the orbs, trust me, some of these items that you're passing up can turn into some amazing items. But for right now, that's pretty much going for the video. Hope you truly enjoyed it. As always, if you are new to the channel, how you doing and welcome. Don't forget to subscribe right here at Karpo Gaming with a wide variety of videos. So once again, thanks for watching and I'll be seeing y'all in the next one.